Hello. Mm, 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 mm. And that's how we do it in the South. We speak through our nose while drinking Coke. And everybody knows what I said. Don't you? Well, anyway, I'm just curious. Have you ever had one of those days when your psychologist decides to tell you to make a bunch of videos and post them on the internet to all of your friends and hope that you get some sort of comment and maybe they will actually view it and understand exactly what you're talking about? Well, I don't because I don't have a psychologist, but I'm thinking that if I have a little more fun while doing these and get a little funnier or maybe a little more random and people actually understand what I start talking about even when I have no sense to be made, that I might actually get a psychologist. And if you actually understand the stuff that I'm talking about when I'm being completely random, I think that you might need one too. But that's just another topic for another day. Right now, honestly, all I'm trying to do is get a little time before I actually get to sleeping because I'm very tired and it's actually becoming rather apparent in my own mind because my mind is working a little faster than it probably should be, and my actual voice is becoming to a point where I'm actually talking to a point that I'm probably not understanding exactly what the point that I'm trying to make is. Which leads me to ask you a certain question. Have you ever had one of those days that you're trying to ask somebody if they've ever had one of those days, but they've never had one of those days to ask about, and you can't remember exactly what kind of day you're trying to ask about, so you're trying to ask them if they've ever had one of those days, but all you have to ask is if they've had one of those days? You only know what you know you know. If you know you know you know it. You know? I'm well aware I've made no sense since the moment that this video started. So, I mean, that's all I've got to say to that. There you go.